Okay, so now we're going to go on a breakdown of what we have over here. What I've got is a couple packages, big packages, as you can see, of chicken drumsticks. You can also use chicken thighs. And we also have gizzards and hearts over here. Okay. We've also got some beef. It's actually labeled as beef soup stock. And then what I have over here is some calf liver, about a pound worth of that I cut up. And you want a variety like this because each thing serves its own, I'm trying to think of the word, variety of nutrients. Okay, like the chicken here with the bones, you know, the bones provide calcium. The gizzards and hearts, you're covering muscle meat. And the liver is, you want to give them organ meat too. And what we have over here is the beef. You want to mix in some other proteins too. It's really good for them. And listen, I really encourage people to do their own research. I am not by any means an expert, but I have been doing this for my dog for about the past 5 years, and it's been working great. And you know, through trial and error, I actually learned things that help and you know, for better nutrition. But if you want to break it down, the cost of this all came down to, I want to say I figured it out to $1.34 a day. And this, because what we have right here will cover about 21 days worth. So I broke down the cost of everything. It's about $1.34 a day and about $40 a month. And if you take that and you compare it to a premium dog food, it's actually a lot cheaper and, in my opinion, a lot healthier. But let's go on and see how I do this. So now let's talk how to portion this. What I'll do is I'll normally put 2 or 3 drumsticks. Each one of these baggies, these Ziploc baggies, is going to be a 1-day portion. I'll put 2 or 3 drumsticks depending on the size of them. This is to feed, I have a female German Shepherd that's about 80-85 pounds, give or take. So to be honest with you, I'm probably giving a little less right now, but she actually needs to lose some weight. But the general rule of thumb is with raw is 2 to 3% of what their ideal body weight is. So let's say the dog's ideal body weight is 50 pounds. Then the ideal, if you're doing 2%, it would be about 1 pound of food for the day. If it's a 100-pound dog, if their ideal weight is 100 pounds, then you'd want to do 2 pounds. But anyway, so I put in 2 drumsticks. I'm going to take a piece of liver, put that in there. A small handful of the gizzards and hearts. And probably about maybe one ounce or so of the beef stock. And that is typically what you'll get for a 1-day serving. So after I got everything portioned and bagged, what I then do, as you can see, is I try to get as much air out of the bag as possible, and then I seal it. Again, it's good to use like quality Ziploc baggies. That's what I use at least. And now at this point, what I'll do is I'll store them in the freezer, and I try to keep 2 days worth in the refrigerator. So for instance, let's say tomorrow morning, right now I have 2 of these in the refrigerator that were previously frozen. What I'll do is I'll take one of them out, I'll pull the other one that was in the back forward, then I'll pull one out of the freezer and then put it in back of that, and then it'll be thawed by the time it's ready for use. Anyway, this is what works for me, and again, I really encourage everybody to go ahead and do your own research. I hope it works out for you. As always, I do want to thank you all for watching, and have a good one.